Good morning, my friends. This is going to be Coffee Talk with Rosemary. And the way Coffee Talk works, guys, people send me letters and messages, and they just kind of want my opinion. That's all I can do is give an opinion or help with the circumstances that they're going through. So that's what I'm doing. Please don't take offense of anything I say in any of my coffee talks. I hope I'm here to help. Coffee Talk started a long time ago when people were asking me questions. So anyway, me talking to the person, and if you want to answer it too, you can down below. That's the way Coffee Talk works. So everybody gets to answer this question if you can, or if you want to comment and say, I agree, that's also good. I say this to you, my friend. Be careful what you ask for, because you may not like the answer. I know that's harsh, and sometimes we're looking. This is a good example. I'll ask my husband, babe. A lot of women, a lot of wives will get dressed in the morning or whatever and say, babe, how do I look? And he'll say, good. Or else, and I don't look too fat in it, do I? And then if he says you do, you get upset. I've learned with my husband that I would rather him tell me his real thought than to try and code it and go, oh, you look fine. And then when I'm looking at myself in a glass, a reflection at the mall or whatever, I'm going, no, I don't. Why did he tell me I looked good? Why didn't he tell me that, my butt was sticking out the way it was? Or not that my butt's going to stick out no matter what. But the thing is that if you do not want to hear the answer, then don't ask the question. It is really hard for someone to be asked something and you're asking for their honest opinion. They give you their honest opinion and you don't like the answer. And then some people are being blasted on media, right? Or whatever, because nowadays it's all about media. Ask for what you want and be prepared to get the answer. If a girl asks a question, it's better to tell her the truth. Chances are she's asking you because she already knows the answer. Guys, come on, we already know the answer. If you ask me, what I need to get done for the day, I'm going to tell you what I do. And if you want to do it, that's fine and dandy. But if you don't want to do it, you're not going to do it. But if you want the same results that I get, I can only tell you what has worked for me, right? And that's the thing with everybody. I think they're just, trying to help by giving you what works for them. And either you take it and you bundle it up and you work with that, or you just don't take it. Leave it alone. Leave it at the table. Leave it wherever you found it. Or take it, read it, and then, if it's not for you, throw it in the trash. It's not for you. It wasn't meant for you, But if you're going to ask the question, please be courteous to receive the answer in love, because I'm sure they're giving it in love, It's not always about hate. It's about trying to help somebody, And that's the thing. Be careful how you are talking to yourself as well. Because you know what? You are listening. You tell yourself enough that you are worthless. Yeah. You tell yourself enough that you can't do it. Yeah. That's exactly what you're going to be getting. So you must talk to yourself and lift your own self up. I ask people for opinions, And a lot of times I'm very grateful because it takes other people sometimes to open my eyes. Dr. Mason, my doctor, recently, I made a video about this, and he says, he made me stand up. He made me look at a mirror that was on the side of the wall there. And he said, that's what you got to embrace. You have really worked hard, Rosemary. Well, he called me Miss Holmgren. You've worked really, really hard. And now it's time for you to love and embrace what you see. And I am dealing with menopause, and I talk about that. But that does not stop me from doing what I got to do for this body. I may not see results. Results may not come this year, It's like I'm at a halt. I'm at a stop, right? But it doesn't stop me from being mobile and doing my movement, because movement makes me feel healthy. It makes me feel good. I like it when my heart is pumping and I can hear it and I can feel it almost wanting to come out of my chest. And, maintaining the weight that I am today is not such a bad thing. I put on Facebook the other day, knowing that I can still get into my mediums is amazing. It's not a bad thing, when those things happen. Now, getting back to being told certain things, then, you know what? Silence doesn't always mean yes. Sometimes it means I'm tired of explaining to people who don't even care to understand. A lot of times, people won't answer because they're just tired. Well, yeah, because sometimes we've said it so many times, we're just going to let somebody else say it too, or respond to that person too, or however, whatever, we're discussing the situation. And, the thing is that I know I'm all over the place because it's really hard to answer sometimes these coffee talks without offending anyone. And I want to stop right now and tell you that I never mean to offend anyone in these videos. And I know that, a lot of times when we say that, that's what we're doing. And my intention is never, ever, ever to offend anyone. I've been there, done that, where I've gotten hurt, and I know that I never want those feelings to be a part of me, of my videos, The person you took for granted today may turn out to be the person you need tomorrow. Be careful how you treat people. And I'll end it with that. Really, really be careful. Don't take for granted the person that is trying to help you, that is trying to tell you, certain things that you asked. You asked the question, and this person was only trying to answer the question. You didn't like it, that's fine and dandy, but let's not bash each other for trying, for trying to. I know in this media, this Facebook and YouTube, all you have to do is block somebody or not talk to them anymore, or unfriend them. I don't know how to do half of that stuff. I don't, and I'll be honest. But you have to know that if you ask somebody to be there for you, don't take that for granted, because they were there for you. Friend, I'm just going to end it with this. Thank you for the coffee talk question. I hope I answered it the best I could. I tried. Let's just continue being there for each other, because you know what it's like to have no one there for you. We all know that. We all know that feeling when we want, people to be in our corner somehow, some way, or we just, we honestly are asking for someone's opinion. And so if you honestly want that person's opinion, then take it in love. If it came and you don't agree with the opinion and it wasn't for you, leave it on the table, like my mama used to say. Just leave it on the table. And other people say, just throw it in the trash, whatever. But don't take offense to it, and know that it just wasn't for you. The advice wasn't for you. And like my husband always tells me, if you don't want my honest opinion, don't ask me, because I'll always ask him. And I've learned to really admire his opinion. So if he tells me I don't look right in a pair of pants or something, I'm going to take his opinion for what it is, honest. So I love you guys. Again, I hope I didn't offend anybody. I hope I answered the question for you, my friend. Keep the Coffee Talk questions coming. And if you need to send me one, you know where to reach me. gastricrose@gmail.com. And again, I'm not a therapist of any kind. Just living my life. Gone through a few issues, gone through some things. And I've learned to work them out myself. And with a lot of you, by the way. Really. I honor everyone that has helped me along my journey. And, thank you very much. And I want to be there for you just like you've been there for me. Anyway, leave me comments, guys. I love you, and I'll see you when I see you.